Howdy ho. Howdy ho. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's get this thing over with. Oh. I still always make a fuck up. God damn it! Another URL. Oh my god. Yo, you get annoying sometimes. You know what? One day I'm just gonna do it without a camera. I wanna do this shit without a camera, bro. Swear to God. Christ, man. Sorry about that. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Although okay. I mean, I'm in on a guilt trip today, so one person watching. God damn. I don't care anymore, bro. Honestly, I don't really care anymore. If I even exist or what. Maybe I need more wine. Drink more wine just to ease off my pain. That'll do it. That'll do it. But yet again. At least it's a weekend. I'm on vacation. I got a vacation. Consider this a vacation before, you know, they rank on me. They go hating on my ass. Alright, fuck it. Anyways. Since we're live. Today is the 16th. We're close to MLK. Next week, MLK. Wheels up, guns down. But I'm not doing a drawing for it. It's an art stream I'm doing. Welcome. To all this happy place, welcome. This is my new stream, my next stream. It's your boy Element Reptile. What's up? It says it down in the title. Element Reptile. That is me. And you see it in on my YouTube channel subscription down there. No, wait, it's not the real direction. This is the right direction. You see my YouTube screen right there? That right there. That's my channel. It says it. It says it here. It says it over there. Like and subscribe to my channel because you don't even know who I am. I'm a ghost, but that don't matter. Welcome to my stream. Alright, we got something special to talk about. Though at the same time, I'm going to be continuing my illustration for the Carnotaurus. for Disney's Dinosaur. I was doing it on Wednesday. But, you know, a lot of things to talk about. Maybe the same shit. Who knows? I do enjoy talking. Even if there's no one commenting on my comment sections, that's all right. That's all right. It don't matter. I'm not. It's not like anybody is gonna say anything unless you got someone who says, repent to Jesus Christ. I missed that. Oh, as well. Lantern Festival too. We getting also the Chinese New Year coming up. I think this January, this month. Forgot there's a Chinese New Year. I wonder what that'd be. I always forget that it's a Lunar New Year's is happening up. Ah, fuck it. Alright, anyways, we are here. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm actually right now going to redraw. I'm gonna be redrawing the whole thing actually. I recently just realized, you know what? That shit was so ass. I'm just gonna redraw the whole thing. Point blank. But that is to it. That's enough looking at my ugly face. Just hope you like to watch more of my streamings. Like, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. And we see each other. Hope you enjoy. Let's do this. Your nose is stuffy. Yeah, I gotta draw this fucking Carnotaurus. The Carnotaurus I drew on the first time was just terrible. Like, I never drew such a horrible Carnotaurus ever in my life. That was so ass. It was just fucking... It was depressing. I'm gonna redraw that thing again. And make it better. But I'm just doing like it's so cold. Man, I'm twitching like I just did coke with a bear. Just I feel it. Like, goddamn. Just me twitching around like the Tourette syndrome, like South Park, bro. That's me when I get on. When I feel like if they did a horrible episode of poor little Timmy from South Park getting electrocuted. Timmy. That's why I twitch like every year, bro. God damn. It's hurting me. It's really hurting me. Hurting my brain. Anyways, I had to draw this the new Carnotaurus. The recent Carnotaurus I just drew was so terrible. I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do another Carnotaurus because that one was absolute trash. I mean, I always draw the head up. I mean, this is gonna be a whole set. I know, not to mention the fact that I have also wanted something to say too. Well, first things first, man, I'm going through a bit of things right now in me, so that's something per se. But I choose not to. I don't want to talk about it much. I'll have the time to say it. I meant, despite what I got suspended from my job and shit. But I don't want to bring that out. It's not like it's traumatizing. At least they're not firing me, so that's a good thing. On top of that, I'm getting paid what, like this week, but I still gotta save some things, so that's another thing. But on the other hand, look at the bright side, right? Look at the other side of things. What we really want to talk about. Well, soon enough. I could talk about it. I'll probably talk about this 3 times. Repeat this conversation 3 times as said in the studio, or in the video, in the live stream video. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I have watched the first 2 episodes of Fallout. Now, this topic, I'm going to be repeating this topic over and over again. Probably take a new review. Then I, at the same time, want to talk about again with the Disney Dinosaur, cosa. What did I do? All right. Right now, I'm trying to get to an actual, like, what kind of actual Carnotaurus should I put into there? Hang on a second. Carnotaurus. Give me a good Carno. Carno that's chasing. I never seen a Carnotaurus chase. Or chase. That works. See? This works. Carnotaurus never had big ass arms. It has big ass legs. It's like your booty hole thing. But this works. Yeah, this works. Or the head actually. I'm trying to redraw this whole thing because it was just terrible. But anyways, I did drawing this illustration. I got it from it's the fact that if anybody not know about what's happening, why I'm drawing a weird crazy Jeep that looked like a ride, that's because if anybody is in Florida or not from Florida, I'll be introduced to it. Is that I am drawing a well-known attractive bro. Again, fuck ass, bro. Anyways, I'm drawing the Disney Carnotaurus, the Disney Dinosaur ride, the dinosaur ride. That dinosaur ride, which is, if you guys are familiar with that theme park, well, everybody knows. Everybody in the world knows what Walt Disney World is. It's just you guys only know Magic Kingdom, and that's just it. You only know the main theme park, Magic Kingdom, and that's just it. I'm talking to anybody who's outside of Florida. Everybody knows Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom. That's it. But nobody knows about the other ones. I'm just joking. I'm joking. You all know the other ones. It's Animal Kingdom. Disney's Animal Kingdom. I'm just trying to say this as rage bait because I need someone to respond to that. Solely if you're not from Florida. Either ways, yeah. This is the Carnotaurus I had to draw for Dinosaur. Dinosaur in what? Next month? It's about to close. February the 2nd. That's the thing. Yeah, that first drawing I did was horrible. What was that? That shit would look like it looked like a kindergarten drawing. Okay, it's just got double horns. The Carno has double horns. The Diablos. It's a prehistoric death claw. No, 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 no. What I'm talking about on that behalf, yes, the Death Claw is the most iconic of Fallout, but I I did not see that episode yet. I only, if you're looking at the title right here, if you're looking at the title right here, it says I watched the first 2 episodes of Fallout. I did not watch. I do not know what the Death Claw looks like in the series yet. I had to review the whole thing again, firsthand. I only watched season 1, no, like episode 1 and 2 of season 2 Fallout. That's it. That is it. Nothing else. And that soon enough I'll be talking about, as of today. In the end time, I am drawing. I am drawing. Okay, let's make this nice. Let's make this. Sorry, I gotta move a bit the camera a bit. Let's just make it nice looking. It's just that I gotta make it nice looking. I want to see you while I'm drawing. So then, okay. Okay, I don't, what? I don't need to draw a Yeah, no, I don't need to draw the whole body of something. But, right here. Carno, right here. Wait, did I drew the chest right? I don't know. And then, I guess I had to draw the legs in such way. That's it. This is secret. We gotta get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before the asteroid hits. Let's go. Now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what you're tracking? Styracosaurus. Not our dino. Warning, meteor shower range. Just little ones. You see? That I remember writing, like, I said it on my last stream. I made a whole conversation about it. I needed to keep myself awake, so that's why. I made a whole conversation about it. Because I've been to Animal Kingdom. The reason why I'm drawing this is because I went to rode the Disney Dinosaur ride. And the reason to that is because, like I said, they are closing it down forever. They're going to transform it to they're going to transform it to Indiana Jones, because Animal Kingdom is decided, or Disney decided, to put an end to Dinoland USA to Tropical Americas. They could have did a whole new land and leave the Dinoland USA alone. I remember a time when I was a kid, I was born like okay, I was born in '99, so I was there around 2007 and shit. I was in 2007. It was 2007. I went to Disney World with me and my mom, my dad went to took us to me and my brother to Walt Disney World. I remember I only walked the whole ride. I never actually been to any of the rides except shows like It's Tough to Be a Bug because I wasn't familiar with it. I wasn't familiar with the Disney Dinosaur attraction. So I was the only time I rode it because I took it like a zoo. I went there to a theme park just as a zoo. Though there were actual rides, I didn't tend to go there as a ride. I went there as just like a zoo and saw actual um, animals there, like Kilimanjaro Safari, the Rafiki's Butterfly, I think, Rafiki's Exhibition Club. I think I went there, and then I went to a show called It's Tough to Be a Bug, but now it's turned to Zootopia. Then after that, I didn't go because I was a Universal person. I was only a Universal person. But little did I knew when I came back, I've been to Universal many, many, many times. So I decided, okay, let's take a break with Universal. We're going to Disney World, I said. And I went to Disney World. I went to Magic Kingdom as a kid before I got graduated. Like I graduated from elementary. All right, cool, bet. We were like, all right, bet. And then after that, I didn't go there. I went to many Disney theme parks, twice. I went to Magic Kingdom twice in my life. No, three times now. I went to Epcot. I went to Hollywood Studios. But I always forget to miss out that one theme park. And that would be Animal Kingdom. So I went there for my second time for the past 16 years. And a lot of shit changed. I rode the dinosaur ride first. Then I rode the Mount Everest ride, Expedition Everest. Then I rode the Kilimanjaro I went to Pandora. Avatar. Voila. I really wanted to ride Dinosaur the second time, but damn, that shit was packed. That shit was mean packed. You know what's funny? I love how the media, like WDW Pro and Clownfish.tv, talk so much shit about Disney. Though it's true. It's true because Disney is a cartel at this point. And it's almost hilarious that of how bad they're doing. But at the same time, how to say this? Aside from that, I would be believing that the theme parks in Walt Disney World are completely being less packed than Universal. Well, I went to the Animal Kingdom. Never have been to a theme park super packed. Stupid packed. Stupid packed. So I was brainwashed on one hand. But I'm not brainwashed on the other side too. Because Disney did been fucking up with remakes and race swapping and, bad bitch go kind of fucking films. So that's a reason why. Right. But then in the end, you know, so many things changed. I wish I could have stayed, but it got pretty dark. But like I said, in the meantime, yeah, like I said, you know, like the media would brainwash your ass. You gotta stop. I had to stop that. Good thing I recorded a video. I try to make a vlog video. I am doing my vlog video. It's just I can't do it while I'm live streaming because you know it takes extreme amount of space. Right. So right here. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna go well. I don't know if this one's gonna go right. I don't know if it's gonna go hard. Left, right, up, and down. I do not know. What I do know is, you know, the big iron gun is on this hip. You know? Big iron on this hip. I can't resist that. I can't resist it. Oh shit. So then right here. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh. Just let it open wide, you know, to give a triple combo deep throat in your mouth. If your wife opens to her mouth that wide, prepare for a holy rapture between your legs. And alright, so I just go to teeth. No. Hinduska, nah, no, like. Oh shit, I had to. What? No, it's okay. It's just a Carnotaurus, right? It's on the fucking. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, so next thing you know, just gotta get the eyes right here. Then the bullshit happens. Oh shit. Not to mention the fact that I had some new original characters to draw. Funny part. I don't know, I draw the pelvis right? I don't know, I drew the pelvis right. They did draw the arms strange and weird. I know the Carnosaurus' arms don't draw that. Isn't that one? No, but the mouth needs to stretch. No, it needs to stretch way back like that. All right, but as I was saying, yeah. At the meantime, I was doing that right at Animal Kingdom. I mean, there's so many things. It was so packed. Like I said, it was so packed. I wish I could have done like I wanted to do Dinosaur again. I wanted to do Expedition Everest again. I didn't have many time. Not to mention the fact I got up late. So balls on me, right? I didn't go there late. I went there pretty late. I arrived there what 10 p.m. I mean no 10 p.m. my ass. 9 like I left the house 9:30. I arrived there 11. So much time already lost. So much time. But that don't matter. I did went to yeah, I went to the rides. And I checked out that Rainforest Cafe. Surprisingly, there was a Rainforest Cafe. So there's two Rainforest Cafes in Disney World. The first Rainforest Cafe is well known in Disney Springs. Then there's a second Rainforest Cafe, which I found out literally in Animal Kingdom. Holy shit! That it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. It had that very, very 1990s feel, like what Disney World used to have. I think Disney World would have been it was peak at like the 2000s and 90s because of the home camera. In the 2000s, yeah, it peaked. Like no, in the 90s, yeah, but in the 2000s as well. I don't know. All I can say, it peaked back then. I don't know what happened after that because they acting up horribly. But it don't matter because at the meantime, there were there were other stuff that were rising and peaking back then, like the video games. Resident Evil, of course, we all know what Resident Evil was, but how they treated. I like how, speaking of Resident Evil, I like how they treat like how they did a 180 with Leon in the Resident Evil in the United States, the Hollywood version of Resident Evil, compared to Leon in the Resident Evil video games, the Japanese video games. It was a huge 180 they did on him. It was like it felt hilariously mad, like disrespectful to what Leon originally would be. That's what I was thinking about that. It's like if under because I know Underworld also took place at the time with Resident Evil, but they did a whole 180 on it, and I feel like the same thing when Disney introduced the Carnotaurus to Hollywood. Jurassic World found a disrespect in just the second movie, in the beginning of the second movie. And it's like I feel like that Carnotaurus had done such been used such justice at the Disney Dinosaur movie to the point where it's being graded well in in the ride. If anybody rode that ride, remember it last because it's about to close down to Tropical Americas. Personally, I would say that they would. I wish they should have kept the like remnants of Dino Land USA. Because again, back then when Disney World, when Animal Kingdom opened, the three topics were animals of the past, animals of the present, and animals of the fantasy. It used to be. We still have that. We still have the statue head of of a dragon and statue head of a Styracosaurus. Oh, no, of a Triceratops. That's why when we say Animal Kingdom. Okay. One, two. The eyes too. I gotta refresh it. But as I said, now what should I talk about? Yes, 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 yes. I know what I've been waiting for. As I talked a lot about the Carnotaurus and Disney this, Disney that, the media this, media that, clownfish.tv and all that good stuff, clownfish, such grifters, absolute grifters, clownfish. But Fallout is what you want to hear, right? All right. Well, first two episodes in, I saw Fallout. Man, it did not disappoint. The first two Fallout episodes did not disappoint. Yo, of course for if you have not watched the first season of Fallout, watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. That's all I say. But yeah, bro, I don't want, if anybody is watching this stream, that I want to talk about my recap of season 1 and episode 1, episode 2 of season 2, and you never heard or watched any of the Fallout series or franchise, or play the video games of Fallout like I did. Oh shit. I remember playing video game. My favorite Fallout game, I think I still remember for a long time, would be New Vegas. And man, they knocked it with New Vegas. Would knock it, bro. Oh my god. Spoilers. You have not watched the second episode of Fallout? Spoilers. Spoilers are coming. Spoilers are here. Please do not pay attention to me if you have not even watched the first two episodes of season 2 of Fallout. Do not. They are spoilers. It will be spoilers here. So, spoiler warning. I'm writing it right here on the chat, on the live chat box. All right. Did you see in my chat box? It said spoiler warning. All right. Okay. Like I said, the first episode, of course, they gave me a recap of season 1 and where to continue off. The whole landscape was so fucking fire, dog. exactly how I imagine a bit with from Fallout New Vegas, the video game. When I played the game, that for sure. I mean, it's no joke, yo. It's no joke, yo. When I was there, I was there. I remember playing one of my like I had a habit in when I played Fallout New Vegas that I would really kill rats, scorpions, and fire geckos over there. Even though at the time I remember as a kid I always called him Rango. Rango as in term of Johnny Depp's little like animated movie with a fucking chameleon. But I get to see in Fallout, yo. I mean, you saw it yourselves in the first episode, in the episodes of season one Fallout. Was the NCR, the New California Republic. You saw it amongst yourselves, guys. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta see. I was about to knock out. What the hell's wrong with me? Ha ha ha. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying. Okay, let me go get to the nitty gritty of things. This shit has to go. This shit got to rise. Oh, no, I gotta erase the whole shit. But man, as I was saying, what was I returning to? I knocked out for a moment. I'm sorry, guys, but I was the first episode, of course. The NCR was there. Yo, the NCR, bro. The NCR, New California Republic, was there. Just like in the first episode. Just like in the first episodes of season one of Fallout. I saw that. They're of course they're in the desert, but you know how to start off. Okay. Okay, enough. Let me say this in order. What happened? Or what I know about Fallout New Vegas, and in the Fallout Season 2. The great cons. Just like you saw in the story, if you play the Fallout New Vegas, they had the great cons there, and that's how it started off. Of course, it started off with the flashback before the apocalypse that happened with in the first episode with Walton Good as Howard Cooper before he became the Ghoul. That one, yeah, they talked about that pre World War II, kind of shit, and I think Mr. House was there. Shit, yeah, they had the Mr. House episode. Yeah, in the first episode, there was the bar scene with Mr. House, with a bunch of construction workers that he just getting getting confronted by them, right? And then just unleashed some of the most bizarre ass technology. Like, he was a weirdo, to be real, like straight up. Mr. House, you know how Mr. House reminds me of. It reminds me of how efficient would it be if Walt Disney was the owner of Las Vegas. That's what he gave off. Like there's a lot there's more depth I need to learn from in the backstories of Howard Cooper. Uh-huh. There's way more depth I need to like learn from Howard Cooper, especially when he shot Hank McClain in the series. But it did still reserve everything that it is to be needed. He met the fact that they talk about Mr. House. They showed the backstory of Mr. House, just doing like a little weird offering or some shit, and then placed a fucking bomb in the back of the head. It just blood splatter. It's come out of there. Fuck it. Yeah, it was heavy. That shit was heavy. And then they found more vaults. Of course, if you saw one of the latest episodes of season 1, I think the brother, I forgot his name. Right? He finds out about the cryogenic tubes because to get ready for the apocalypse. And then he got trapped there. Yeah, he's still there. He's still in there. He's still in there. Oh, there's so much damage yet to be done. Although I have not yet like I know I had to watch season 3 before I even talk about it, because I did see the trailers of Fallout season 2. Of course, Maximus is still okay. He was just out cold. Then they teased the Death Claw. I wonder how it looked like. Bro. But you know what's also better? At the same time, within the first episode, like when the ghoul was getting hanged after I think Lucy saved him right there. Oh my god. Yo, the action scene, like, of course it was just like the whole area of the Great Khans was so familiar if I know from the video games. Hold on a second. Like, G shit. Like, no joke. Yeah, the Khans, just like this. The Great Khans. Yo, the Great Khans. I saw it in the place, in the episode, on the banner. And they were at this what is this town? I remember. Prim? I think it was Prim, right? Because when you're in the video in the first level, you are found at the gravesite at Good Springs and Fallout New Vegas. That I know. You were in Good Springs, and then you went to Prim. I think, yeah, that's what it was. Prim. Well, that's what the Great Khans were, because they saw the dinosaur, the big old dinosaur. That was Prim. And that showed that scene very fucking well, man. They executed that scene. Oh my god, just like in the games. And then the fight scene, and then the battle scene that go out. Cooper got hanged. Was getting hanged. He got freed by Lucy. And you had to play that song, didn't you? They had to play that song, bro. Oh, the big guy on his head. Big eye on his head. Dude, why would you do that, man? Through the town of an angel. Yo, I remember hearing that song so many times. Oh my god, that shit gives me memories, bro. Big eye on his head. Oh my god, and even when playing it's the same stats. It's like the great stats. How they make a character well, and everybody knows the kind of like there's Lucy is on the perk of the personality perk of the vault. I think like the the innocents or something like that. And then there's Maximus, who is the noble idiot, and so forth and so forth. I think the ghoul was the of course the most experienced one, but that depends on the streak of the person. Because at the Pip Boy, in the Pip Boy kind of like perk or the introduction, when you're first playing the games, you become the various personalities and you get what you get in the conversation. Because whenever you're on dialogue, you get a certain type of sentences and words that maybe you are not familiar with. You know, or maybe you're not unable. Like, let me rephrase that. You're not able to speak about, like, or to say, because you don't have that social class or that social status. And of course, everyone disliked that. It's such a good game, man. It's such a good place to see. But so forth onto the story. Yeah, they showed a lot of backstory on Mr. House. They I think after Cooper Howard in the show, after hearing about his wife, about dropping the bombs because war never changes and all that stuff. It's still great in his head. They're kind of frantic and all that stuff because, and on top of that, he's still in search for his family. That's another thing. He is in search of his family. Like if you watch the climatic finale of the first season, he did ask, Hank McClane, who was some of the founders of Vault Tech that started the end of the world. He did, of course, said, I've been waiting for almost 200 years for ask you one last question. Where's my fucking family? Hey, man. It brought out the whole place. It brought out the whole pace. It paced out pretty good. Like, on God. It paced out pretty good. It was so well detailed. And they respected it. That's another thing. I loved how they respected the game. They did not fall into any stupid, kind of like messaging or something else like that. The only messaging that Fallout has to offer is, again, war never changes. And they say that. And they say that in the series. I can't wait to see the death clause, because I saw it in the trailers. So I'm ready to see death clause. And as well, if you watch the trailer, I think they have rat scorpions. Like the rat scorpions, I remember seeing the rat scorpions a while when I was playing the game. Legendary rat scorpions. They fucked me up big time. But nothing will fuck you up even more than the iconic ultimate death claws. Those death claws are merciless in Fallout New Vegas. Because I played Fallout New Vegas. I never played the other Fallouts. I'm familiar with the Fallout New Vegas. But the rat scorpions will F you up. Like if it's legendary. I ever had to get chased by stim packs up in that bitch. I had to put so many stim packs. I forgot the fact that another part is. Does it suck that you had to run from that? No matter how fast you try to run you still get double teamed by a bunch of death claws throughout a gulch when you try to cross over there to the other side of the mountain, or crossing through on the left side of Prim. Like, I hate that shit, man. Death claws are some shit. Yeah, some shit, man. And you have to perk up. That's another thing. And I think that's what the stats had with the ghoul, because he did had a big iron on his hip when he started blasting out those fucking the cons, the con members, the great con members. Yeah, like he had. I tried to find that at the time. I don't know if they had in the game that they had like mini rockets for your bullets, and they all explode, blah, like that. They all explode like that. That was some wild shit. Though I remember a few rifles of it. The Brotherhood of Steel was there, yes, for sure. The Brotherhood of Steel was there. Oh, you know what you should be waiting for? But I have to watch it. If new episodes come out of Fallout, Super Mutants. There was many ghouls. There were many ghouls. Just even they found out one of the vaults, probably one of the very first vaults in New Vegas. They saw the very first new shit on New Vegas. The thing that's what they saw. That's what they saw, right? They also showed, I think Hank in the last episode. No, this was episode 1 still. The little brother's still trapped. He knows his way in, and like he's still trying to figure out why. I think the other guy who decided to stand behind after what they all been through. I mean, he decided to kind of like live off his life, like stay away from any of that BS. But tensions start to rise. He still had to kind of like I saw him like kind of like so uncertain after they cleaned it up, because they did a cover up back in the first half of the season. In season 1, they showed the great death and destruction on one of the last vaults, of Vault 31. Until then, they go back to Vault 31 and saw everything just sanitized and clean. Sanitized and clean. So they know what was up. They know what was up. So he still remembers that. Frank still remembers that. I mean, we have more of that coming in. But the big guy on this hip. Big on his head. Oh, the moment they did that, they made a climax, bro. They did not have to do that to me like that, man. Like, they did not have to hit me with that big iron, bro. Bro, it's unnecessary. How dare you do that, bro? How dare you fall out? How dare you pull out the big iron from your hip? On me. On me. And give out that song. Jesus Christ. Through the town. Shit. I also would like to recommend that if you guys if you don't know the whole lore of New Vegas, you're just introduced to Fallout, I mean, be good that it's okay to kind of know Fallout from the storyline based out of the franchise. It's the apocalypse and all that good stuff. After several nukes, it has some politics in there, that's for sure. It basically the rest of the world burned at the same time. Yeah. Even besides, we have like many stuff with vault in the first vault in that little vault they went to. They also went to what? Prim. Oh yeah, on episode 2, uh, they did a flashback with how Shady Sands got nuked too. Some crazy shit. And then there's still more to that too. There's still more to that. The NCR I saw also came marching by in Shady Sands. So it was well known. It was well documented. Alright. Okay, that's more. Still gotta draw more. My God. Oh, let me brighten my shit up. No, wait. I didn't color this? Uno, dos, tres. Yeah, it was in my bank account. In my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3. Here. You're right on the shadows. What else did I have? With the big guy on his head. Big eye on his head. When it's wanted on. I want to sing that song again. That song gets me, man. That music gets me. I wonder if there's more like that rockabilly on Fallout. Oh shit. One, two, no. No, that's one. 2. Okay, Carno. Carno. Yeah, time to delete this. This one was trash. Take this. That Carno tortoise was trash. Make it better like this. See, it looks better, way better. See the car chasing this shit? It looks way better now. I'm not going to draw eyes. I'm going to keep it white. Now I'm going to draw the other ones. But as I'm losing track. Spoilers. Let me go. Okay, I did a recap of this, right? So, okay. Fallout Season 2. I think it was right there. I had to wait for that one for season 3 to new episodes to watch. I only completed 2 episodes. That's all for that from what I can know. From what I can know, right? What I can know. Okay, let me recap that. They did many backstories of that. Mr. House ganged up that, and then the dude got implemented by Mr. House's creations, and did some demented shit. You know, like blowing his head off and all that good stuff. Mr. House was just crazy. Nah, Mr. House is like a satanic Walt Disney, because with his fucking like mustache and shit. I guess that's how it is to be rich, right? But there was another actor. Okay, there was an actor. Think who was the actor that played Mr. House in season 1? Robert House. There was 2 actors. Wait, what? There was a recast, right? There was the season 1 actor. Yeah, who's that actor? What's his name? Rafi Silver. There you go. That was the first one. No, there was 2. Justin Theroux. No, Justin Theroux is season 2's of Mr. House. Rafi Silver. This guy. Now, okay. This guy. Yeah, we remember. We thought he was going to be in the second season, like the recent season of Fallout, and they recasted him to Justin Theroux. So he was basically as a cameo. Mr. House was a cameo for season 2, right here. That's the new guy, Justin Theroux. And learn everything from Justin Theroux, from Mr. House. And if you know about the Fallout New Vegas, everybody played the games of Fallout New Vegas. He was, of course, the master, not one of the masterminds of blowing up the whole city, the whole world. He was a villain, basically. He was a villain, and we all know that if you guys were in New Vegas, you guys were looking for the people who tried to kill you. And then you did what you did. Then you found Mr. House, like literally skin and bone, and he's still trying to stay alive, right? And then you blow his ass up. You basically just electrocute him, and then blood and flesh just come out. That's what you get. But in the end, but it's still. There's a lot of emphasis to his ideas. I think there were others too. There were other emphasis parts too. Like there were other scientists. Now I only played Fallout New Vegas. Right? I was never familiar with the first 3 Fallouts, because there's Fallout 3, the old Fallout 3, right? That's where you get out. You're in Washington. I'm familiar with Fallout New Vegas as like an introduction of some sort. I'm not familiar with the other scientists, or I was not very familiar with the computer games of Fallout. Remember, Fallout started as a computer game. That's the one thing. Yeah, Fallout started as a computer game. And then from that point on, it grew. It was so niche back then. Who would have thought? Again, remember, video games were so niche back then. Even though it was a mainstream thing in our time, it was so niche to the boomers. Now, it's widely recognized. It's widely recognized. And then you got video games and all that bullshit on that shit. And I like that. I like that. But you were there on the Mr. House part. And didn't and of course they also had the Securitron there too. Securitron has been around. It was already in the show, in the live action series. Securitrons where you could already see the Securitron in the intro. You could blatantly see the Securitron like face front. So I mean, everybody knows that. Everybody's Gucci on that. Though I'm waiting for the new dialogues of that guy. Cooper Howard, I think. No, Cooper Howard met what was her name? The villainess of season 1. That turned out to be reasonable because she tried to save the Earth or some shit like that. But there was a war. There was a war. That I know. But cause I don't wanna see tomorrow unless you take it to tomorrow and decide. Bro, the other thing that gets me too was the music. The music that is like very 1950s. What am I saying? It was from the 1950s. It was from the Cold War era, from the nuclear era. They handled it well on that. It was like a whole other universe over there. Mr. And besides that too, I think that what I'm waiting now is how Maximus, after waking up, what's he gonna do next? And looking for Lucy, even though Lucy is with the ghoul, the Cooper, and the dog, yeah, too. You know, clapping out fucking the cons. They give out the backstory of Maximus. And the story of Shady Sands in quite a way. They also give out. I think they give out some other stuff too. I think it's stat. That okay. I have yet to watch. I'm watching it, so I was kind of faced out. I know some of the creators. I keep forgetting the names. God damn it! I keep forgetting the freaking names, man. And my nose snuffly. 2. But he's there trapped, and then he got escaped. And there's a lot of funny scenes there too as well. So yeah, there's a lot of funny scenes. Somewhat funny scenes. It's like it's like just like in games. This is like personality stats. All right. Did I take you out? Wait, where are you? Or, you know what? No, I don't care. Carno. Oh, okay. Because the big iron on his hip. Oh, the big iron on his hip. And then as they travel around, Hank, in the episode 1 and 2, was arrived to the... Yes, that from I remember too. In the last episode of the last scenes of the first episode, Hank was went back to Vault-Tec, the headquarters. A lot of exploded like a lot of dead bodies there too, but it was very clean. He still works for Vault-Tec, and he's calling the others who are in their vaults and they're outside doing the things they're doing. Because he knows he's the last. He could be the last one, but he could also just trying to, make himself the throne of Vault-Tec. That I gotta remember that too. It's just so much to kind of like they slowly unravel with something worth defending for. They slowly unravel and unravel and unravel and unravel. And see, and it still brings up the whole story of things of how did, Hank McLean became the founder of it, or Coop, like that. He still has the suit. He still has Maximus's suit. And he is willing to use it. But he's a vault runner. Now I was waiting for them. I think the white patch bitch also want to talk to, keep a secret. It's actually pretty fun. I'll tell you that. It's such a refreshing thing. It's so dope, man. That like it's so dope with the settings that they made. Oh my god, just like in the games, man. Just like in the games. Like the whole setup is just official, yo. The whole setup is just official. Like there's so much happening over there. You just can't understand it. You really cannot understand what's happening. You have to watch it yourselves. I can't explain all of it much because I just because I recently watched them yesterday and tonight after I came from my job. It's just so dope. What else did they have too? Yes, they also had stim packs, didn't they? Yeah, no, they had stim packs. I think they had stim packs, and the walking to the setting too, the desert, the Mojave Desert, almost like it's just like the New Vegas area. Hold on. Season 2, come on. Like this one? Like look at the area right here. It's almost similar. Or I could just see the videos. Although they don't have it right here. No, I have to go to X. Do I have to go to X to see it? Even though they have some weird shit. What do they have? No, that there. Yeah, they don't have it there. But I don't want to break it down too much. Nope, can't watch that. There, I only saw the first 2 episodes. That's it. They were in a abandoned vault. They talked about that part, but they did have this. Some of the Percocets. This perk. What is that new bullet? Because I see a lot, and people are just going ape shit about that grenade bullet. Did they add that in New Vegas, or they were adding that in the other Fallout's, like Fallout 4 and all that good stuff? I remember I only played Fallout New. New Vegas. I did see the gameplay, but I of the new Fallout's, but I never knew the other stuff because I stopped playing video games after that. That's the thing. Oh shit. Ugh. Goddamn this tracing. It's just that. Sorry guys. It's just this trace. This is the hard part. This shit's the bitch. This thing's a fucking whore. You're just tracing the fuck out of this thing. And then you just go terrible at it. Alright, so. Boom. Shaka laka laka. Tongue right here. I think that they also do the stip packs. Oh man, I can't wait to see what the rat scorpions look like. That's another thing. Or Caesar's legions, the legionnaires too. That's I saw in the trailer. But I did see the California Republic, just like in the first season. That one, Shady Sands, man, a lot of stories they put in depth in that. I think Lucy also still wait for their. Lucy still has that perk, but yeah, again, no, I had to watch the rest. I did only see episode 1 and 2. Then I saw the Maximus over there somewhere around. Maximus becoming the part of the new order. All right, but where's the recap of that? Is there a way to recap this to kind of like get through what I see? Let me see. Fallout season. So I want to recap this with a fresh set of grammar. Right here, yeah. Of course, we know the first episode of that. For example. Okay, let's see. Let's check this out. Right? I was so certain about this one. But yet again, if you don't have not watched this, spoiler, look at my chat box. Look at my chat box. It says spoilers warning. I only watched episode 1 and 2. I'm only spoiling. If you have not seen episode 1 and 2 of Fallout Season 2, this is a spoiler warning. If you guys watched it, then yeah, we're free to see it. But that's the Prim. See, this is Prim when it gets the great cons. Dude, they had the fucking battle. I remember that task I had to do with the cons. Sometimes what I hated was they also throw bombs at you. That's the one thing. These guys will throw grenades. Some would throw terrible shots. Some throw good shots, grenades on you.
Excuse me. So sorry. I'm hoping you can settle an argument between myself and my traveling companion there. We are hunting down my father, who is not a good guy. And on this journey, we found out some needed food and supplies. Plan A was to leave you alone and avoid this snare altogether. But we tried that, and I just started starving to death.
The big.
Plan B, his idea, by the way, was for
Yeah, it's just like a comedy movie.
the considerable bounty you put out on him. The idea was I would shoot him down, you take your weapons, and use whatever violence necessary in order for us to escape. Which, in my experience thus far, it's a lot of violence. So,
Yeah, basically. See, that's the Perkinson. I forgot.
plan C?
Yeah, that part they were hanging around. The T-Rex, I still remember. I remember when it was Prim. I remember the Prim part. Of course, they did the shootout. I had to wipe out a bunch of enemies there too. Yep, but you know what? But nothing gets everyone. Nothing gets everyone. Spoilers, if you still not watched episode 1 and 2, get out of the stream before you spoil yourself. This is for those who watched season 2, the first 2 episodes of season 2 of Fallout. Everybody, if anybody saw this, no when dog, big guy on, big guy on his head, bro. Like, what is that bullet, yo? What is that bullet? I I didn't know. I don't know if I had that perk, birth hand. What was that? What was that bullet? And then he put the cowboy hat on. Looking all around. He's an outlaw. And he slip. Just with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. For real. It's kind of different on one hand. It's kind of different. Like the fence stuff part is kind of different from what I know. That from what I could see. But if you go to see Fallout, Craig Khan's gameplay, I think the gameplay here, New Vegas, Prim. I think that's the name, Prim, right? No, is it not Prim? Okay, no, if it's not Prim, okay, then I'm not familiar with it. That part. No, 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 Prim's different. What's the Great Khans come from? It has to come from a place. Yo, if anybody, feel free to watch like type something in the group chat, guys. Because it's been a long time since I played Fallout New Vegas, so I'm not. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, so I need to know the place. I need to remember the place. But in the meantime, I gotta keep on drawing. Souls of the camp. No, they don't say that right here. Well, I'm probably choosing the wrong videos. Because I know the Great Khans were there. Because the courier was killed by the Khan. Wait, are they going to show the courier? Or are they going to show a cameo of the courier? I want to know. I need to see. Well, I don't know if they do have the great cameo of the courier yet. Or someone did. Wait, when you were playing with the courier, as the courier, you might have well killed Mr. House. You might as well killed Mr. House. Because Mr. House was in the New Vegas video game, and then you just blow his ass up. You kill him. I don't know. I don't know. Will the courier will ever show a cameo like Ezra cameos himself in in the Book of Boba, or no, in Ahsoka Tano, the Star Wars, like from Star Wars Rebels. I think I have some sort of stim packs too. No, they show stim packs, didn't they? Yeah, they do have stim pack areas. They have the Pip Boys as well. Of course, the typical Pip Boy, duh. They show the typical Pip Boys, but wait a second. Yeah, get back my music for a bit. Get back the groove. Get back the groove. Get back the groove. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, no, the Great Khans had another place. Well, no one need to do that part. Oh boy. Anyways, as I'm doing this, let me pedal to the metal a bit for with the dinosaur. Okay, no one's doing anything on that. All right, dale. I bet you right now. I wonder if anybody did a reaction video to the episodes of fuck, I messed up. For the with the Big Iron episode on episode 1. Or they're gonna show the mantis, like they when you had to play that when we were in the middle playing the in the first very first task of a Fallout. You had to enter a house filled with mantises, but they were easy to kill, like the rad roaches. I know in the in the season 1 we get to see the rad roaches. What did I do? What did I do? Oh my god, what? I draw the wrong layer, yo. Alright, get back, get your ass back. Sir? I do throw some shades, some dark line shades. Ah, shit. I had to draw the gape of that mouth. That's what she said. That is what she said, sir. Hey, this music fire. I don't know if Future Funk would be this fire. It sounds it sounds so nostalgic and comedic. Yeah. Hey, bring that music up. Hold up. Alright, but he's like, let's enjoy this song right here. Hey. Hey. Hey, let's enjoy it. What else? What's that big ass car? No. Right here, nah. Where are you? No. Oh my god. I acted such foolishness. I acted such foolishness. That the music was pretty dope. Music's pretty vibing. Ain't gonna lie, that music's pretty vibing. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little. What else they have? The Jeep. Oh, I have a lot of layers. God damn, I have way too many layers to draw. Oh man, I have to add a lot of the Carno. What am I even drawing? Okay, hold on. Oh. Manny, he had the tongue out. So, you had the tongue out. I forgot to draw you here. Gizzy, you will be with whatever you are. Okay, you are with this. So, I'm just going to put your ass over here and just call you a day. My fucking back, man. Thank God for this goddamn table. Wait, no, wait, hold up! Yo! Hold up. Not too high, bro. I feel like a kindergartner. Wait, I can't reach, bro. To lower it down like a freaking paramedic agent. Oh boy. Ah, feels good. Okay. So what was I in? Oh, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought now. But it is my episode of Fallout. Perks. Yeah, well, I was talking about perks, right? Oof. Ah, shit. My damn. Okay, did that. Drawing the part. Hold on a second. Let me see if I see I have. Yo. Am I doing it right? Okay, that. Gray. Of course, I have that. Oh, you have to box to gold. You have to phase that. Okay, I have to fucking fix that. Fucking. Then, who else? Everything else is all white. Oh, I haven't drawn much. Oof. I have to draw more cables. Yeah. So here. The other reason that dead. And then. Boom. No. Oh, I didn't. Okay, no, that part's white. Let's just darken that part out. So here, the light. Is that a light on the boat? No, I'm just gonna put a light. A red light. That's a scanner. I think it's like the time over monitor. And then just gonna shine off a bit. What's one? That's the one part. I have so much to put in. Oh man, what? Or that's white and it doesn't tell you. Ooh, I have to. Okay. Last second. Oh man, I have to do many more of that bullshit. One, two, then blues. Yeah, that's gonna put me up to work. I don't know where the fuck that I put in. But that one, this one right here is a dark red, like a violet red. Hey, fuck it. Hold on, let me give it some. I gotta get myself a water bottle. Let me get myself a water bottle. Hold up. Ain't that some shit, right? As I said, like I did Disney's Dinosaur. As I'm drawing the dinosaur illustration, yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see what else. There's a lot of backstory. A lot of backstory with Cooper Howard. A lot of backstory on Hank McClane. I know Shady Sands that too. They also talk about like the robot stuff because there's politics on top of Fallout. They had there's a lot of references. There were some references that I wasn't familiar of from the last games. So they did talk about the Alaska Front. They talked about the Alaska War. They talked about a few other things that had Fallout. Ay, 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 ay. This Vault Tech as well. This man, the audacity. There was a scare. They did a scare on the like they had the audacity that Vault Tech did is after dressing Cooper Howard up, which is Walton Good, the actor Walton Good, played by Walton Good. They dressed up the character Cooper Howard in the Pit Boy Vault Tech like this, and really on the billboard at the midst of the apocalypse coming in. But he also talked with fuck, what's the characters? Because they were there. I think it was August, right? There was Mary, Hail American. No, 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 no. Yeah, there were villains in this. Moldover, there you go. When she met Moldover, right? He met Moldover thing before and after, right? The Moldover was a sole survivor, from my understanding. Yes, she was kind of like the first person to conspire against the United States over that stuff about the end of the world. Moldover. And he met her many times. Moldover referenced like a reference Mr. House, like Robert House. Yeah, Mr. House. Let's call him Mr. House to Cooper. And he said he's of course he's familiar with him. I mean he's a celebrity, why not? Owns half of Las Vegas. Not knowing the fact that he was gonna be the one was part of it. Hank McClane, shit. Stop, like they were following his tracks. Lucy and Cooper, or the ghoul before he became the ghoul. Now he's the ghoul. Saw us like stomp tracks to follow him down. Literally, fucking stomped the dude in half, like body parts split. A lot of graphic scenes. I'll tell you that. A lot of graphic scenes. I think more graphic. I don't know, between more not as graphic as the first scene. Because the first scene, yeah, that shit was a little bit graphic with the when Maximus crushed the dude's head with the power armor suit. For real, it's top shit, top type shit, type shit. Because it's some amazing stuff. Oh my god, I was so many. What else do they have there too? I remember radiation. They didn't have the radiation area. Yeah, it wasn't like a side mission. I don't know if it was familiar. Or what I caught up. I caught up about it or not. Was they did a side mission? From what I understand. From what I understand, they did a side mission in Fallout. Because the world because it was a whole world viewing anyways. With the big guy on his head, big guy on his head. I can't wait to see the death claws. That's the one faction I want to see. Yo, I can't wait to see the death claws. Yes, I saw the trailers. I can't wait to see the death claws. But that's when I'm further and further and further and further into the series. And perhaps when they do the new episodes of Fallout, they'll probably do the super mutants. That shit will go crazy. And then later on, they'll do the mimics. They'll do more ghouls. Or the guy, I think that one guy turned into a ghoul. I remember the super mutants. The Nightkins, shit, man. Those guys scared the shit out of me. When we had to fight them in a vault and they just pop out right in front of you. It's so disrespectful and it's fun. But there's more to it. He escaped. Hank McLean. The fact that he was behind that shit, part of Vault Tech. And the music too. I'm gonna find a playlist. I found a fucking playlist, man. That the playlist. If I can play that playlist about all that night, the 40s and 50s jazz to pop to the rockabilly country music as music of Fallout, bro, without getting my ass hole ripped open within a 5 feet deep by the ICE agents known as YouTube, I would play that shit with an ease. Because copyright's a bitch, no? Ooh. Just trying to get this thing on. I do not recall about that part. But I want to recap it. No, I already saw that. With the big guy on his head. Big guy on his head. Na da 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 da. Wait, is this season 2? Yes, baby. Season 1, episode 2. Wait, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. It's season 1, episode 1. I have to wait for the whole fucking ad. It's right here. Are you guys ready for the spoilers soon? Spoilers are coming up soon. I can describe it in vivid detail. Through the town and gonna be. I don't know how to sing it, alright? Fuck off. Yep, right here. Ah, the fact that they did that. Ah, they did that. On the big guy on his head. Nah, All right, the man who knew. Yeah, this part, this scene, yeah, this is what they did. Yeah, this part where they recapped it pretty good on this from Mr. House. That's before. This is the time before the apocalypse. Well, let's recap it. Let's recap it in vivid detail. You know, I want to save this. I don't want to just get too distracted trying to draw here. You're looking up there when you all wanted to see this, because you're looking up here, and then I'm not gonna record this. Or I probably will. I don't know. Like, if you guys already watched the episode, I'm not here to try to rewatch the whole thing again. I'm just here to try to recap the highlights of this. Because that's one of the recaps. The robot cops, they were trying to protest against the robots. It's still the 1950s at the end. Clanker shit. That's Mr. House. I think that's the Mr. House from or that's probably a body double. It looks, yeah, I think it's this Honor Strife. Yeah, this is the bar scene up there. If you're already familiar with the bar scene. I don't know if you're seeing this. I think it's not that part. Or wait. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, oh, I know why you're not supposed. You can't watch it. Oh shit! I did not knew that was they can have the ability to do that. Okay, sir. You can't watch it? You can't watch it? Bet? No? You guys can't see the video. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, they have the text. They have the text. They have the text. They have the text. Yeah, I'm not. You watch it for free, but you're not. But you need. You are not forgiven. You can't watch it live. So I have to go to YouTube for that shit. I have to go to YouTube. All right. I'll have to go to YouTube. Episode 1. All right. Let's see. Let's go see episode 1. No, season 2. Oh. Ah, shit. The Innovator. I think where there was that scene. There was that scene, but we're gonna go over here. We're gonna see it by the reaction mashups. This one right here. So this is gonna tell the highlights. So we don't need to deal with all that, pendejada y bobaría y toda esa mierda, ¿no? No, we're not gonna deal with esa pendejada. And then somewhere right here. Oh, it's these ads, man. Bro, I got ad blocker, but why does ad blocker does not allow Safari, like Dell or Safari? Yo, these ad blocks are annoying. Right here. I mean, you're not supposed to watch it, but here. Goddamn parasite's what he is. We didn't vote for this dumb maggot. Yeah, for real. This one. Oh yes, we did. There he is, Mr. House. Copyright. I have to. I'm watching this because I want to avoid copyright. That fella right there has more votes. Yep, that's my boy, Mr. House. So they had two. They had two real races, and he's just one of the. Oh, so he's a daddy though. That is probably the most finest plot twist of all. Yeah, I forgot. That's the plot twist that it gets me. And why they recasted him? No, because okay. I understand. I get short term memory. All right, suck my dick. I have short term memory. That's the real Mr. House. The other guy out there in public is the body double. It's the body double. Okay. There's two Mr. Houses, but one of them is the real one. He's so rich, he owns half of fucking Las Vegas. It's a heck of a thing. For real. Yeah, this scene right here, yeah. I mean, he decided to stay a nobody. He decided to stay as a nobody. That's for sure. This is like a whole part right here, but we want to get to the crazy shit. He tries like he does some like I don't know some Hollywood like rich people shit. We'll take his money. These fucking rich are so yeah, and boom, that caught me off guard too when he just started implementing that shit. When they implement that control transplant, oh yeah, that one got dark real quick. That I remember that shit got dark real quick, right? And he said, "Do a small favor." He did the remote control trends with the fucking baseball. Like he gave him the baseball bat and said, "Vamos, ya, saca esos hueputas, páncatela esos hueputas." Epa. And he still is very fragile of it. Dude, you should feel good about it. And just what up? And that, but also was another plot twist. But that was just a prototype, as well. It was just a prototype that he had, and it just started to okay, you can't stand to me anymore. And he's still black boxed and all that good stuff. And then everything just start twitching, and then boom, just body parts exploding. It was just gruesome how it ended. It was so gruesome, but they also referred to how they're gonna use in the apocalypse. I think that had that, but that has to do with the story that we played or I played or you if you're the person watching this stream, you played. If you know and remember playing Fallout New Vegas, then that means you probably be the one who remembers some of the certain dialogue of the implant, the remote control implant on the back. Yeah, help please. See, she's the innocent person. She's the goody two shoes. She's got the goody two shoes perk. Okay, that's what I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm speaking too fast. I'm trying to think too fast. I'm trying to catch up about things. That's me with my ADHD. Well, I get memory loss. I try to remember everything all at once like this, and I'm trying to get it all back. So the perk, she has the social, because she's being the goody two shoes. The other one's got to be the wastelander, the savage wastelander cowboy, all that stuff. That's the great cons. And I forgot what the rifles are. That. Oh yeah. No, I wasn't able to do that. But through the town. Oh man, the moment they played Big Iron. Yes, morning Robbins. Yeah, you see everybody playing Big Iron. See everybody playing Big Iron right there. Everybody's just going, yeah. Everybody's saying, yo. Oh shit! I think the thing stopped responding. Epa! You stop responding, boy. Okay, you about to say, what are you doing? 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 Oh my god, we gotta go all the way back. Oh my god. Yes, it stopped. Yeah, it just can't handle it. It can't handle me. You cannot handle me, no, sir. Can you handle me or no? You cannot handle me. Nah, the computer cannot handle it. There's too many things going on. Oh, you see? It kind of logged out on me. But the big guy on this hip, he was there too. So I don't know references, but the landscape is everything. It's just so good. I wonder how long it was able to handle that. Oh yeah, the memory that's the flashback from season 1. So basically, his wife has no idea that is not Mr. House at all. The real Mr. House is in the shadows. Yo, that's insane. The real Mr. House is literally in the shadows. He's a fucking lunatic. That dude is the real demon. That dude is the real villain right there. Who would have knew? I guess too. Maybe no. The real or maybe yes or no. Maybe yes or no. I do not know yet. I do not know yet that perhaps the real between the two Mr. Houses, that the Mr. House that we saw in season 1 was the clone added in the video game, or maybe I'm wrong. We killed the real Mr. House in Fallout New Vegas when you're on that area. He's like that. I played like because I think when I was at the time as a kid, I don't know. I was reaching to whatever the goal was, especially with the cons and the Legionnaires. You're the courier, so as the courier, you have to do what you got to do. No, that scene right there too. Okay, that part right there too. Vault Tech, right there, and that scene there when they were like make the world go. Like they keep using those 50 songs. Like it gets you when you're in the. It gets it. It just brings it. It just brings the ambience to what Fallout is. Like a 1950s sci-fi, nuclear age kind of like world and future in there. It's still very 50ish. See? I'm scared. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. And then they see this, the helicopters, before it was the Brotherhood of Steel. And then they had the nerve. They had the nerve to put Cooper Howard's face on that billboard for the end of the world. Like he was the main character. It turns out he is the main character. He is an OG main character that was ready for the world. Like they did it, like they literally was traumatizing him. And then, oh yes, dum dum. I remember that song. I hear that song before. That song, the this song from from the Dell Vikings. The Dell Vikings. Bam 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 dan bam 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 dan wow wow wow. Let's go, darling. That's not. I did not cut that from Fallout. I got that from SoundCloud. I found that on Spotify and SoundCloud, like 1950 songs. Yeah, that one actually caught me. I mean, let's be real. Like segregated, like pre MLK segregation songs in the 1950s actually kind of bops. They actually kind of bops. Not like look, white people before on their lynching mode in the 1950s, like Johnny Tillotson and other white artists like Elvis Presley who hated Mexicans. But hey, their music pretty bops. Their music really bops. When at the Hound, because they're classics. They're classics. I remember having as a person who loved the stop motion animation films. I had a collection of Ray Harryhausen and Willis O'Brien movies as a kid. I collected a good set of black and white DVDs of Ray Harryhausen and Willis O'Brien. I think my favorite stop motion animated film between 20 like King Kong from Willis O'Brien and The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms by Ray Harryhausen. They're at the time, these were like very old, very old known artists who know stop motion animation at the time. But my favorite one would be 1954's The Black Scorpion. I mean, The Black Scorpion was just wow. Like it's so iconic. It's so iconic. It was a B movie. It was a B-rated movie. So at the time, like nobody cares about it. It's so cheesy, so corny. But Lord and behold, the Black Scorpion will be very foundational to the Rad Scorpions for Fallout. That I know. The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is probably one of the crocodiles of Fallout. I know for sure the Emir from 20 Million Miles to Earth from the Ray Harryhausen's like sci-fi films, like from the 1950s, within the mid to the late 1950s. Those guys. Now the Emir is like Emir in the term, not as the god like the Viking god, but it was a name called the Emir to like an alien creature that got lost out of an environment. That will soon to be referenced to as the Death Claws. From my theory, from my stupid head theory. Yeah. And there's many more. There's many more. There's way many more. I think that they do have fire ants. No, yeah. I remember in New Vegas, you have to face the fire ants. And the fire ants are based out of yeah, they're based out of they're based out of this 1950s film. It's an iconic 1950s film. The first I think the atomic age monster film. Then 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 and then there came Tarantula, and then many plethora of films that talk about the atomic bomb. It's saying we made this, we caused this. You know, that was like the first introduction to silent to like the nuclear scare of sci-fi, and they did a good job at it. And that's history. That's part of history. If you watch those old 50s films, you're looking at history. You're literally looking at history, something that came from a time long ago. You know, thank God I'm able to watch this, stream myself with even the fact that I don't even exist. You know what? I don't give. I don't. I don't give. I don't give. I mean, it'd be nice if I get more subscribers, right? You can link, like, and subscribe to my channel to see more of my shit. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. Like top cent. It'd be nice. But hey, hear me out. You know, I'm here like doing my thing. Well, here, heavy is the crown, and they're still in the vault. We're all waiting to see what will happen when the vault gets invaded. No, 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 no. I only watched the trailers. I watched the trailers, all right? I don't know if it could be that vault or someone else's vault. This one I've seen. Yeah, though. I think when they had an argument, they had like a part right here. Davey. I mean, bless him. Yeah. He's still kind of like entrapped in, the fact, but he backed away like a bee, not seeing like trying to accept the truth of something of that what he saw. He's pretty traumatized. I'll tell you that. He can't handle it. But he is absolutely frightened of her. Chat. That's his name. Oh yeah, that too. It's not the child. Yeah, because they lost the kid. Maybe great idea. Yeah, the vault. Yeah, no, the vaults are gone. The rest of the other vaults are gone. That's just a trap. That's just used as a trap. We know what happened to that vault. That vault is used as a trap. Yeah, that part I've seen. That part where the vault was a trap right there. And without a doubt, man. I mean, you would not realize that. He's the only one that knows. He's the only one that knows. I'm coming for you. Oh yeah, this guy right here. Still, I think it was pushed part of comedy. He was still entrapped. That part too. Like, no, he found a way to get out. But the starlight, that's it is. Like the whole area is wasteland. Exactly what I remember in the Fallout New Vegas. I was wondering if they were gonna like run up to a bunch of geckos, like to those giant fire geckos or something like that. Oh, there is. Yeah, that too. Oh, that's the vault. Vault 4. Vault 4. Yeah. In there, I was there. We all played the games. We all played the games about that vault. That's one of the early vaults. I think that was one of the early vaults for Fallout New Vegas, and I think the Fallout 1. Remember, Fallout 1, I don't know about that one because it was pretty old. It was from the games. Yes. Oof. It's been a while. It's been a while, so I had to kind of if I only had have a game, I could replay the game or download the game for Fallout. That's for sure. For those who like horses and cars, and also you happen to be famous. Yeah, right there. That's it. It's Moldova. Fame is kind of rare. And you get to sit in rooms that people can never. Meet people like who? Yeah, yeah. This is what she refers. Robert House. Yes, I'm familiar with Robert House. That guy owns half of Las Vegas. He's also yes. Yeah, right. Robert House. You see, the wealthiest man in America. Yeah, you cold fusion. That right there too. Home, well, I still have one. Yeah, yeah. That part too. The cold fusion part is that is in. No, I'm not familiar with the cold fusion part, but I've been not in New Vegas, not in New Vegas. It's familiar in the other Fallout's that's been talked about cold fusion. It's very familiar in the other ones, that's for sure. If you're those who play that Fallout on, I think Fallout 4 talked about cold fusion, or maybe I'd be wrong. That cold fusion is in Fallout. I'm just guessing and theorizing. I'm just guessing and theorizing because I only play Fallout New Vegas. Then I only saw gameplays, but I never really pay attention. It's Fallout 3 to the other new recent Fallout games. Aside from the mimics. Aside from that, because it's all confusion. But that's it. Over Encumber and stim packs. It's like replaying Fate again after it ended. Yeah, what a way. Man, Fate ended literally at the new year. Okay. All right. And then it still keeps going and going and going, going, going. Ooh, ooh. See, he gets leaves and all that stuff. Yeah, that part's another highlight. Like they really like Mulder wants Cooper to kill him, but he didn't know it before. He didn't know it before. He didn't know it before. But that's when they were inside the vault. I know you're watching this from from a mashup video. That's because it's copyright. I can't watch an episode without when you're on another copyright, yo. You need to understand that, sir. I have to watch it on a small up screen. I gotta look up there like that in that bitch. I skip this bullshit. Never seen a vault. Yes, this one had backstory. This one, no. Yeah, every time I step foot one of these concrete shoe boxes, I gotta make peace with the fact that I'm gonna learn what happened to my wife and daughter. Yes, that too. These vaults, I think Vault 4 was in the first Fallout. In the first Fallout, man, I don't know. Yeah, that part no, but that one, this one is for like the fans of Fallout. This was for the fans of Fallout that like who are old, like straight time pro. That one you need to explain to me on that complete order because I only did Fallout New Vegas. I only watched gameplays. I only know a fucking like a piece of the recent other Fallouts. Fallout 3 never because Fallout 3 was based on the East Coast of Washington. Fallout, I'm talking about Fallout from the West Side. Fallout New Vegas and the original Fallouts hailing for California, set in California. Yeah, that part, yeah, that wasteland area. It's not sure if you were born. Yeah, there were many like comedic scenes, like generic like old school comedic scenes. You know, they talk about incest. You know, like they try to keep it a humor. It is quite fun if you try to kind of like let yourself go. Don't take it too seriously. It's kind of fun because it isn't a world. You're in a video game, right? These are like NPCs. These vault dwellers are legit NPCs. These are NPCs you hear out of a conversation when you're walking by and throughout the wasteland. When you're wastelanding through Prim, through Starlight, or through all parts of the Mojave, or crossing to the Caesar's Legion area to the NCR. Oh shit. Well, yo, quick, corrido. See, look, he's letting like cousin. They're talking about incest and all that shit. No, ambitious. Why was he here? So he's just trapped there. Yeah, but they knew. But they knew. It kills you quick and painless. Yeah, he started to take matters in his own hands. Yeah. Yeah, this part, I know, no, I following everyone. Oh yeah, Yeah, he also did that too. Chaos theory. Yeah, basically, yeah, he did that. Is that again? Yeah, he did that part. That's another highlight he did. He said rather he gets like stay there and die and like get frozen into his father's encrypted chamber. He unleashes everyone, just thaws everyone out. That one too. I think that was a good. I don't know if I had that choice. I don't know if I had that choice in New Vegas. Well, yeah. At the time they didn't build the vaults. Like no, they had the vaults, but they were abandoned because a lot of people died. A lot of people died. From what I know, I don't go to vaults. That's the thing. I don't go to vaults at times because they freak me out at times. Like I will get ready to go inside a vault, and then I just get the worst jump scare of my life with a ghoul just lunging at you, like yo, don't diddle me, man. Don't diddle me like that. I'm just trying to wasteland, yo. You know? Then came the freaking mutant Nightkins too. Like, hey yo, please no, bro. Like they that's another thing. The Nightkins, they go invisible, right? And then they just pop out right in front of you in disrespectful manners. I still gotta continue the rest of it. Okay, right here, I'm just gonna save the rest. I don't know where and when because that this car is somewhere on a different angle. I'm just gonna keep going. Gonna, and then it kind of place it. Hold on. Yeah, there's the chaos theory, right? There's the vault. Over, yeah, they were in there. They were there. They were there. All right, hold on a second. This drawing is gonna still continue in a way. Uh, oh man, I did it horrible. Teeth, goddamn. Yeah, that was in the vault. That's the first vault that I was there. No, I think that was in Fallout Season 1. Number 1. The first Fallout game. Maybe Fallout 4 was, you know. Man, imagine they could do a StarCraft game. Yeah, that part, I think they put it back. There's also this part here. They also show, in the first few parts of the first episode, they have this. Excuse me. I think they had, yes, right here. Yes, this guy that was like tied up, sugar bomb. Go home. Yeah, this guy. He had the sugar, the implant. And bloom. Exactly like from the first episode. They brought it back, and they're using that in Apocalypse. And then it doesn't stop there. As I did that season 1, episode 1, then we go to season episode 2. And this right here is where is everything is somewhat back to normal. No, this was right after the shit. But I think we did much. So yeah, let's go. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, let's go watch it. Yeah, man. Let me get something out there. Where's the big guy on the screen? Alright. Oh, we're going down. We're going to go down. Hold a second. Oh. Get that big iron. Big iron. No. What am I going? All right. Like I said, the 5 minutes. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, this right here. This is season 2. Episode 2. My stupid ass. I saw this recap right here. Of course, you belong to me and all that stuff. Yeah, that backstory is solid. Yeah, everything's all nice and dandy out here. This part, that, like the whole nuke air. Oh, Oh my god, don't tell me it froze again. I think it just cannot handle it. It just don't handle it, yo. It's got too many tags. It's got too many tags. Ah, it's frozen. You're right here. I'm feeling on your own ass. For real. They part, yeah. Basically, all that is Shady Sands. New California Republic. So you already know. Patron of Muhammad Masood. For nuclear winter. Yeah, this one kind of screwed me up a bit. Because it is about the story of Shady Sands. That's the NCR. See? So that's Shady Sands. Right there. And he's walking by hypnotized. All that's the NCR. So the whole thing right there is already tells you about Maximus's backstory. And Lucy's backstory too. See, yeah, this scene right here. Like he knew. He knew. It's an implant. Bomb. Yeah, that part screwed me up. And this was Maximus's backstory that he might be the sole survivor, that he and Lucy were the sole survivors of Shady Sands. And he did his best. In this part right here, he did his best. He tried to open the thing and all that stuff. And he, like, you think at first he cut it, right? And he just realized he just activated it. And he fucked it up. You think he, like, it was all off at the same time. And he had to survive through that place. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part right there, yeah, that one, that was hard to watch. And that was a whole backstory there, yeah, that part too. It was like just like every such story. Ah, fuck. But it was kind of smart. It was kind of smart. Like you kept that bomb there off, and then the whole thing just activated. Oh yeah, it's logging off. It's lagging. Oh no, I don't think it can handle it. Yeah, I don't think it can handle it. No, it can't. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, it's not handling it well. Come on. Come on, little one. We're gonna go to the other parts too. Alright, alright. This is all fucking from a reaction mashup. So yeah, this part right here, yes, they shot this guy down. This part two, I saw this one when they were raiding with Maximus is in the night is in the night back in the night suit in the night suit, yeah, back in the night suit. And we're talking, and yes, bro, it the fucking guy from Stuber was there. For the vertebrae. Yo, he's still back in that suit. Yeah, I saw that one. That's the Brotherhood of Steel battleship over there. The blimp, that big ass blimp. That one there too. No, I didn't play the games on that one. This one's on later games. This was on later games and later story lores of Fallout. Because those ships were there, but I wasn't familiar. I only saw that was on the new Fallouts, third person wise. This was from the gameplays of the new Fallouts that I recognize. Yeah, this part. And then we and there's many more I remember. Well, I wasn't familiar with it actually because these are the later ones. Knight Maximus, yes, all hell Knight Maximus. And then this one from the New California Republic. What problem? Well, yeah, this part two. This scene two is another highlight. This scene two is another highlight when they find, uh, legitimately, I can't believe it. Area 51. We got power, and they just come out there and excavate the whole place. Abominations. Nothing we couldn't handle. Oh yeah, that part. The key to our new home. Right here. Let us get, like I don't want to spoil the whole thing because it's a full episode. My son. Oh yes. He still has that part right here. Is this part right here? Yeah, it's just conversation and conversation. This building right here, affordable. No, that wasn't familiar in this one. But not like in game wise. So I never played much of that part of the when this was part of like a side mission that they were doing. That one too, yeah. So I wasn't familiar with that. But 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 the highlight of this was, yeah, Yes, on the highlight, I did watch episode 1 and 2 on this one. Was the fucking rat scorpions. The rat scorpions, bro. Like they showed there were the two kinds of rat scorpions. The small rat scorpions, and they're just jumping at you like fucking like the alien thing there. Right? You're only seeing this. I know you're seeing this out of the mashups because of copyright. That's why. Look, you're watching this out of the mashups because it's copyright. I cannot watch the whole video of it. Or you know what? Maybe I can make an exception. We go watch the rat scorpion scene. Right here. This one. Okay. Nativity. The night. Yes. Like it's alien shit right there. Boom. Yes, the scorpions right here. No, the fucking legendary rat scorpion. It's the legendary rat scorpions. They have not witnessed. They have not seen legendary rat roaches, but the legendary rat scorpions. That shit was the stuff of nightmares. But what a dumb bitch she had to do. Like, how dare Lucy do that? That's another thing. Bro, like, yo, the fact that you use that the ghoul will use that poor lady as a meat shield. And if not for that, yeah, for real, like he said, for not for that grenade. Yeah, that part was kind of rude. Yeah, that scene right there when she tossing her out that. It's too sweet. Yeah, too. Yeah, she has to be naive. Yeah, like she is. Yeah, she tried to be a good person on that part half. On that part half, yeah, that part. The rats with the rat scorpion. That part where it's quite well. And then Maximus, when he met this, yeah, fucking this Indian dude right here from Stuber and many other films and many other shows. I forgot. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is. But he's back with, but he's in a kindergarten with the kids. And the rest are just ghouls. Yeah, they're not. They're abominations. So are you. Yeah, for real. That when, like, who's been around? Like, he just quits. He just quits, and then he just becomes like a daycare kind of guy, and then just executes him. Basically, he started a civil war. With the whatever that power hammer is. Well, yeah, the power hammer. That I think, what's it called? What's that hammer called over there? But I did saw this one. If anybody who has not watched the first 2 episodes of Fallout, do not look at this stream. You're going to spoil yourself. Period. But he did start a war. He killed it. He killed the little Indian comedian. He killed the Indian dude that I recognized, and then he just looks up to him, and it was just the funniest conversation. He's like, "Hey, man." Like the conversation was so fucking stupid. Like it's like the noble idiot. It's just it's just so funny. It's just so funny. Like the whole conversation. For real. Vault 51. But yeah, this scene here, they raided for Area 51. Of course, they had to go up against ghouls and shit. The indoors, like going inside the vaults in ghouls and shit. It's just, oh my god. Yeah, Area 51. They found Area 51. Apparently, yes, they have found Area 51. Right here. This scene right here, they found Area 51, the new base with all the tech and all that stuff. And bro, he said like, "Yo, holy shit, an alien, fucking just toss this shit out." Bro, I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing on that scene. I'm like, "Yo, you're about to witness. You have the most greatest discovery on Earth with the alien technology. That's an actual extraterrestrial, yo." And he was just, yo. He said, "Fuck no, baby." Yo, that was such disrespect, yo. It was so funny. Like, they didn't care. They just want to see how cold that fridge is, yo. The morality wise, oh yeah, there's also morality packs, right? And I think in the games, I'm not so familiar. I don't know if they did in the games. They had that, the cold fusion, that kind of stuff. They did not. I think they had it in the games or such. I don't know. Oh yeah, that part's the cool. But I think that, yeah, that's that first scene with the mortality rate. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that was on episode 1. But everything else, you know, I have yet to see. I have yet to see. I have to yet to see the other stuff that are out there on that behalf. I'm at, even though I'm watching it out of reaction video and shit. But that is the rest I saw, the first 2 episodes. Extreme, like, absolute world building over there. It is quite the faction. Absolute world building, just like in the games, man. Just like in the fucking games. I mean, it is quite the shock right there. It is quite the shock to see like the whole, like the before to after of the apocalypse, and it still kind of keeps playing more games. Memories running around, more games running around. Shady stories, shady with Maximus and Shady Sons, and he became the Knight Maximus of the Brotherhood Steel, going to Area 51. You know, and then had to kill, no choice to kill our little comedian Indian friend in order, and then started a civil war over there. But I think it was kind of like the best for him, best of it. Now I have not seen episode 3 yet, episode 4 or 5. I have 3 episodes left. I have 3 episodes left to watch. So that on behalf, I gotta see. Yes, like I said, I'm gonna watch like only the 2 episodes, and then I'm already is set on that point. Yeah, I think that is enough for today. I mean, I will watch. I will what 3 hour stream. I know. Those are rookie. That's what they call it. Rookie numbers. Yes, they consider. I don't know if streamers say that. Yeah, most streamers be like rookie ass numbers. Well, sir, I have a limit. All right, I can go so far. Besides, I can go length to 2 hours or 4 hours if I want to. But this is a but this is a set thing for me. But yeah, like I said, first episodes of Fallout, just banger. Second Fallout, banger with a twist. Every plot twist they had, and then it was based on the games. Well within the adapted in the games, just like the first season. If you just keep it as respectable as it is. Keep as respectable as it is. The costumes, without a doubt, goaded. Um, Even like the creatures there, the rats, scorpions that jumped over there, jumping at you like alien shit. The nuclear bomb, the part which was like a hardcore plot twist, like it's, and then the great cons. The great cons too, and the big iron. Big. Oh my god. Then too, as well, we get the full the reveal that there are two Mr. Houses. While reality, that Mr. House in public is merely a body double than the real Mr. House in the shadows. So that was the real Mr. House. But yet again, I have to you have to help confirm to me, or in the comment section, or whether so I think in the messages, whatever, that because I played the games, the Fallout New Vegas only, and then I watched gameplays of the new Fallout, but brain dead. So I was exposed visually to the whole world viewing of it, of the new gameplays that I was watching on YouTube. But most likely I see more to the Fallout New Vegas. And that's it, because I was a kid back then. Long ago, as a little kid, I used to play that game. And I loved it. I loved it. I get scared shitless with the legendary death claws. Where I have to shoot one with a mere sarsaparilla shotgun. And it costs very sarsaparilla bottles too. Like they're not easy to find hard ass weapons. You have to it will save lots of sarsaparilla bottles. That's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, it's hitting me right now. Well, I think that is today. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I will continue. I know I did the Disney's Dinosaur. I was while I'm doing the Fallout. I think I still gotta commit it to myself to that point on. But I think that is the best for today. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm Element Reptile. I'm a digital artist, graphic illustrator, designer. Love y'all. Y'all bless. Baby.
Start strong at Planet Fitness with best-in-class strength and cardio equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today for $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness center of the Orlando Magic and Orlando Solar Bears. Deal ends January 16th.
See club for details.